Hi, and welcome to Discovering DataFlex. Today, we're going to get rid of that toolbar in the top of the screen when we're in certain views that don't utilize it. And we can have a look here and see that when we're in here, this is a quite useful toolbar because we can find things and move around, find the first and last, and save and delete and stuff like that. So it's really useful when you're in a simple regular view in DataFlex. But many applications today have these kind of lists views or some dashboards and things where you don't have the default behavior of data aware components that you can page through, because I cannot select using these, or there's nothing that really happens. If clear all, then I just clear the entire view here. So it's kind of just annoying, and I'm not sure what's going to happen if I click delete. So I actually want this to disappear when I'm in this view here. And the way to do that is if we go back to the application and we go to the item overview, which is the one we're in. And here you can see that there's no navigation stuff in the top here, and there's nothing in this view. So the navigation stuff is in a bounding view of this one. So we need to figure out where this is coming from. And we do have an onload, but who is loading this view? Yeah. So what we can do is we can click out here, and here it says Web App Source. And we can actually right click on this one and see View Web App Source, and then we will get to the main application for where the application starts. And here you can see that we actually got the menu, and we got this bar with all the buttons. So if we double click on one of the buttons, for instance, we can see that this is the O-file toolbar. And what if we try to go into our overview, and there is a handy procedure that I want to use here that's called on before show. And it's always good to forward send on before show. And here I actually just going to try to web set the PB render of our O file toolbar to false, and see what happens. So let's run this. And we go into our application, and we still have this here. If I go to another item view, if I go back to our list overview, it's actually still there, but there might be another reason for that, because if I set a breakpoint here and then shift view and go back to my item overview, no, I'm actually in here. That should actually set the render of this to false. No, Okay. We only removed part of it. You see, we still have these buttons, but the rest of the buttons are gone. Let's see if we can remove the other part as well. So let's stop this and go back to our web app source. Yeah, you see, these are the ones that we removed. And now we want to remove these as well, and that's called the find toolbar. And otherwise we have this object, which is the menu, but we don't want to remove the menu because we still want this back here. So let's see. Web sets pb render find toolbar to false as well, and run this. Now it should be removed. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a breakpoint here. Yeah, now it's gone. And now let's move into our item. And here we have an issue because it's gone here as well. And this is kind of a problem I've run into in other applications as well. This means that I need to go into every single view and in the bottom decide whether or not this is going to be visible or not. So here I want to set it to true. Because I haven't found any on before hide or something, or when you're leaving the framework. There might be something like that where we can restore the find toolbar, file toolbar. And if you know about it, I'd like to know. But otherwise, you have to go in. If you want to manipulate the toolbar, you have to go into every single view and set if you want it or not. So web views, go to OItem, and in the OItem, yeah, we have it here. I added it. We can stop them. Item import. No, we don't want it here. So we go to item and we copy this. And item overview. Yeah, here we removed it. Oh, it's true here. It should be false. Location, yes, here we want to use it. So we add it to true. Location list. We don't want it in the list. And in the overview, here we actually want it. So here we have to set it to true. So now if we run the application again, you can see that in the list here, we don't have it. If we go to location, we get it, and we can go through locations. In the item, we have it. We go back to the overview here, and we got it because we want it here as well. And the overview list, it's gone. Location list, there's nothing here. And in the import, there's nothing here. So now we are controlling the navigation on the pages we're in. And it's not much, but it cleans up the application a little bit and makes for a better experience when you're using the application. I hope that was useful. See you next week. Bye-bye.